Farm Stadium. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This defense for the Packers, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Just a gain of a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now Murray. Oh, looking for water, but this is intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks him. There's the stiff arm. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL.
Number 1 defense in the NFL, nigga.
The opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1.
That's what they
have to
just
prove
said.
it does, and they try to
Sure.
attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And the tight end goes in motion left. On 3rd down, Love. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The kick by Maher is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, the first time out, they had the interception. That stopped their drive 3 points the other way, so now they work from behind.
They do, but he's got to walk out on the field like he's working from ahead. All right, he's got to walk out like, hey, I just threw a touchdown pass, because all eyes on his team are on him. They gain their confidence from the way he reacts, his demeanor, and how he plays. He's got to show that he has confidence in himself.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. To throw is Murray. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And some room to work. Stiff-armed him. That one 28 yards on the ground. He covered a lot of ground, great blocking, and now they can sniff that end zone.
They certainly can, and because of that run, maybe you come back and fake it to him on this play and throw a little play action. Someone should break wide open.
Jones. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Collectively, great defense. It takes all 11, especially down here toward the goal line.
The call comes in, and the call essentially says all 11 have to make a play here. You have to show toughness. We just saw it there.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll go again to Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
And it'll be intercepted. And the Cards are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on third and goal there, the huge interception.
Look at the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Oh. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
Oh!
40. Past the 20.
Oh, my God, bro. What? Pittman?
It's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy,
Pittman.
And sometimes you see big plays develop on a route like this, a slam route.
I was in front of
Very
it.
simple.
I don't know how
He
he told this bitch. I was
This
in
one was
front
right
of it.
on the money. He didn't miss a beat. And then it's off to the races, and there he goes.
And according to Next Gen
broke
Stats, his
like
top speed on
2
that one
tackles
better
and
than
I
20
ran
miles
the
an
whole
hour.
That was crazy.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and
Like,
off we
that was
go.
a horrible read.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got...
Damn, that nigga jailed the fuck out your ass, boy.
My goodness.
Oh, man.
And the Cardinals are going to take
That heavy pass interference,
For a
man.
team who came in
I was
here
so
and
far
after the win streak,
downfield.
we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far, and that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Devontae Wyatt there for the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Got a man, it's Schwartz, complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Now Elliott. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And he gets him a little bit closer, takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. This time, the extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On second down, it's Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And he's going to have a Packers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Off the play fake, Love. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Oh, no. Did he? Yeah. Oh.
First down going to the air with Love. This one swung out here to Jones. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. To the air again, Love. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, Love. And that is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On 4th down, Love. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
4th down and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise, but how about the coverage? They're able to bat it down.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That one caught downfield by Watson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. Marr able to put this one through, and they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Love now. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Darren Waller, 41 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On play action, Love to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On the counter, here's Jones. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate, and in doing so, sent this one off target.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Murray going to throw. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A huge play there for Arizona. 51 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. 2nd and goal from the 1. Elliott is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. Now Murray off play action. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Phoenix, Arizona is the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Now Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Love. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Cameron Thomas in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I think we've seen this before.
Block this, man.
Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play 3 quarters. Throwing. Love. He's going to let this one go deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cardinals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And this offense on 3rd down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to stay with it.
That's true. On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Got Doubs over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Love. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action this time with Love. We're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
Here we go, set. Complete to number 88. A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's got some space here. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now there's that man again. It's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Love looking to throw it. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. An extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes it 24-13. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Murray. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Play action. Now it's Murray. Got a man. It's Schwartz, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Rasul Douglas picks it. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
It might not be over with, nigga. I just got a miraculous pick 6.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Love.
Oh! They cheated me. I couldn't animate. I couldn't animate.
The interception return for a touchdown. I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for two, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that two-point attempt.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now Murray. He'll buy some time right.
Oh!
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Love looking to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now Love. Man open, here is Jones. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Love. And he'll get nothing out of that one. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Oh, shit.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll look to throw.
Oh!
Cross for the touchdown. Taking the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the 4th quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible.
Hey, how many times you done seen me do that on
Just to
niggas?
finish this game off.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Damn.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
I'm tired of niggas doing that shit on me, man. I am so tired of that shit. I'm so tired of that shit, bro. Niggas doing that bullshit on me, man.
Send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I am so sick of that.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's back to throw.
Damn, I should have known I'd play with that nigga.
That could be the backbreaker. And the Cards are going to take possession of the ball.
Man, bro. That's fucking force shit ass play.
Last week, not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
That's another ASCII, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, we might, come on. We might have a chance. I did.
Maybe not a touchdown.
What's up? What's up, nigga? Good ass nigga, man.
This game's over.
Hey, that's crazy.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
John went for the pick. I mean,
ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can
why I fall? That's crazy, man. Why I fall?
with confidence and made it happen for a victory.
Yeah, I went for the SWAT.
So for the Cardinals, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race
I'm
as
still
they move to 6
broadcasting.
and 4. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Packers, the loss will drop them to 6 and 3 now on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears.
Like, look at this though. If you watching my YouTube, this brought me back in the game right here. This pick 6. Nigga, that was perfect, nigga, with slow ass Rasul Douglas. He came. That was me too. Get off. That was a fast ass lineman, boy. That nigga lineman fast as hell. Look at this nigga. Who the fuck is that nigga? That nigga fast as hell, boy. Man, that was some fucking bullshit, bro. Man, hell no. Cause that nigga taller. That's hitting it. Man, that nigga gonna moss my ass, nigga. He did it, bruh. I can show you. Look at this shit, nigga. And look at my linebacker. I'm talking about, what the fuck? Look at this nigga, man. Like, come on, bruh. You was on the blitz. And then look at the pass. Yeah, look at 59, man. And then look at this shit. Look at that shit. Yeah. Hey, look at that. Come on, man. You see how bad that nigga stopped him, bruh? Yeah. And you still back like, man, that's crazy, bro. Tripped out over there. Man. I like it. Ooh, my nigga. Savage out here just getting burned. I don't even know why he was out there like this. Like, those man, I don't know why they got them. I gotta change my shit. Like, they got that nigga playing fucking cornerback and shit. Look at this. These niggas. They don't even block that nigga. Going, oh man, come on. Probably should do it to that nigga right there. This Jordan motherfucker sucks. Yeah, I forgot I had a breakout. Well, at least I got a breakout. Jair. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Mexico City Diablos. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And Goff going to look to throw right away. He finds his man, complete. That's Davidson. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up...
Man,
Here's Goff. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. 8 yards on the pickup there, and he moves the sticks.
A little football one-on-one there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Those defense for the Packers very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Take it in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. We've seen quite a bit of a short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Now Goff. Hard throw, incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Love now. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively, not a real surprise. They're in the dime. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. On the move past the 40. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aleem McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop it. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Aiden Hutchinson, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I'll tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Goff now looks to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I lost to the Cardinals a while ago off the 5th pass, man.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I flat that bitch.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly
I fall
what you
on the
want.
ground.
Get
These
yourself
niggas
set
still
up
up.
and keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
We'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Goff. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Gibbs, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Goff. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Diablos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Oswell good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, oh.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 54 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
My bad in a minute.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Take it in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks. On 2nd down, it's Gibbs, and some room to maneuver. And
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
It's an
And he'll
Asian.
be brought down
It's an
right
Asian
at the
that don't.
45-yard line.
It's an Asian that don't got
Effort
accent.
there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. Up the middle they go. Gibbs. They find some open field here. Touchdown. A big play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Diablos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Like, nigga, I'm tired, nigga. Nigga, I'm from the Philippines, nigga.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. First down, going to the air with Love. Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Meanwhile, Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now it's 3rd and 4.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
To throw is gone. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And out across midfield down to the 45. The end result, 21 yards. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he rifles one incomplete. Not sure what
That's how
happened
he
out
got
there, but it looked like
caught.
the
It was
timing
like
was a little off on that
one
throw.
bullet
But you know,
from
I'm a defender,
the coup de
so what am I
grace.
going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Well,
Goff now to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packersons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you get 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on them.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Love. He sets to fire deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. He's got him in, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to get this down.
Oh, my God. I'm just bossing this nigga.
You just got marvel at how these guys can throw the football.
I am fucking that nigga.
And it was right on the money. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game. And let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football.
When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down. No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready and looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun. Gone. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The 3rd down conversion successful. Gain of 11.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Now Goff on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Hold on. Louis.
Inside give to Elliott. And he'll get about 3 out of that, up to the 39-yard
line. I hate it when that nigga started, right?
Seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Off play action. Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Four down. 2 for 66.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. He finds his man. Complete. It's Davidson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now gone. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davidson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the counter, Elliott. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They're having issues right now getting that running game going.
I wonder if maybe adopting some of the college run game would help here. Because we're still at that stage where you have a bunch of guys saying, I don't know about what the colleges do. And the college stuff is working in the NFL. Bigger line splits, create some more natural running lanes. Might help the offensive linemen get better angles in their blocking schemes.
Super 1. Hey, kill.
Here's gone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jameson Williams from 13 yards out. And the Diablos have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he returns this to the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Let's go. Hey, check nigga.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
A gain of 12.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night.
Nigga, it's a freestyle that he did in front of that nigga, Red House. Yeah, that shit was hard.
On 1st and 10, Love.
Nigga, freestyle in front of Red House,
The ball comes
nigga,
out
one
on
night,
the hit, but they
nigga.
say it's incomplete.
That nigga was fucking going hard, nigga. And the funny part, you see that nigga landing in the back, smoking some weed hard as fuck.
One of the reasons
It's on
down is
YouTube,
that
but
inability
man, I don't
to
know where the
stop
fuck this
pressure.
is.
We saw another example of it there. On 2nd and 10, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Nigga, the first time I heard this nigga rapping, nigga, this nigga, this when Landon had that truck, nigga. He was in the truck. Maybe Loren was in the truck. There was some bitches in the truck too, nigga. This nigga. You remember when Landon had that Chevy, nigga? It was like a green truck, nigga. And they had to take that bitch back. It was right before he got that Honda. Remember he had got that truck? You might have left then. You might have went to Texas. I don't know. Shit. Did you leave before me or did I leave before you? Okay. Well, nigga, I remember, nigga. Well, who the fuck was in your room when I left? Man, I ain't trying to play this nigga again. Nigga, the hardest line that nigga said on that video I'm talking about. I can't remember the one what he said before, but he was like, I got a New Orleans bitch. She called me baby, and he used that baby, and she called me baby. Hey man, when I seen that nigga Instagram, he had a picture with Yo Gotti. Like, yeah, this nigga done made it, bruh. This nigga done made it. Mm-hmm. Did he? I don't remember him with Gotti. Mm, yeah. We gonna burn up, burn up, burn up.